Have you ever pondered why the tortoise won the race against the hare? A curious question, isn't it? But this well-known fable has a profound lesson about the power of consistent progress. It wasn't the hare's speed that failed him, nor was it the tortoise's slowness that made him victorious. It was the tortoise's unwavering consistency that led him to the finish line first. We often get caught up in the desire for immediate results, swiftness, and instant gratification. But think about the tortoise, steadily placing one foot in front of the other, unwavered by the apparent lead of the hare. That is the essence of consistent progress. It's about moving forward, however small the steps may be, and never staying stagnant. It's about understanding that slow progress is still progress. Consistent progress, no matter how slow, can lead to significant success over time. This is the lesson we learn from the tortoise. In the end, it wasn't speed that won the race, but the consistency of progress. Let's delve into the real-life success story of Colonel Harlan Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Born in 1890, Sanders had a life filled with various odd jobs before he stumbled upon his golden goose, his unique fried chicken recipe. But the road to success wasn't easy. His story is a testament to the power of consistency and unwavering determination. At the ripe age of 65, after years of toiling in different jobs and running a service station in Corbin, Kentucky, Sanders found himself with a social security check and a delicious chicken recipe. He had a vision to make his recipe a staple in households across America. But the journey to realize this dream was far from easy. Sanders faced rejection after rejection. He was turned down a staggering 1,009 times before he found a partner who believed in his recipe as much as he did. Can you imagine the resilience it took to face such a tide of negativity? The countless hours spent perfecting the recipe, the sleepless nights worrying about the future, the moments of self-doubt, and yet Sanders soldiered on. His consistency, his unwavering belief in the quality of his recipe, and his relentless pursuit of success were the key ingredients to his eventual triumph. His resilience paid off when he finally found a partner to franchise his unique blend of 11 herbs and spices. The rest, as they say, is history. Today, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC as it's affectionately known, is a global fast food giant, serving millions of customers in over 140 countries. It's hard to believe that it all began with a single man's vision and his refusal to give up in the face of adversity. Colonel Sanders' story is a powerful reminder that consistent progress, no matter how small, can lead to significant success over time. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up and keep going. Just imagine, if Colonel Sanders had given up after his 1,000th rejection, the world would never have tasted the finger-licking good KFC chicken. So what can we learn from the tortoise and Colonel Sanders? The principle of consistency. Consistency is like a gentle rain that falls drop by drop until it forms a mighty river. It's not about the size of the effort, but how often you repeat it. The power of consistency lies in its ability to transform small actions into significant results over time. Imagine you're trying to save money. You might think, what difference will a few dollars make? But if you save a few dollars each day over a year, that adds up to a substantial amount. This is consistency at work. The small daily act of saving grows into a sizable nest egg. Or consider someone learning a new skill, like playing the guitar. They might start by learning a few chords. At first it seems insignificant, but with daily practice, those few chords become a melody, then a song, and eventually a concert. The principle of consistency transforms the initial struggle into mastery. Weight loss is another example. Many people try to lose weight quickly through drastic diets or intense workouts, but often they can't sustain these efforts and end up gaining the weight back. However, those who make small, consistent changes to their lifestyle, like eating healthier or walking a few more steps each day, tend to see lasting results. Their efforts might not seem impressive in the short term, but over time, they add up to significant weight loss. The principle of consistency reminds us that success isn't achieved overnight. It's the result of small steps taken consistently over time. It's about showing up day after day even when the progress seems slow or the goal seems distant. It's about understanding that each small effort, each minor decision, is a brick in the foundation of your success. Consistency might not give immediate results, but it's the key to long-term success. But how can you apply consistency to your life? A question that is simple to ask, yet the answer can be a bit complex. However, it's not impossible to achieve. The first step is setting clear, tangible goals. These could be anything from learning a new language, hitting a fitness target, or even reading a certain number of books in a year. The key is to make them specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. This is what we often refer to as SMART goals. But merely setting goals isn't enough. The next step is to break them down into manageable tasks. For instance, if you aim to read 20 books in a year, that breaks down to about 1.5 books a month, or roughly 40 pages a day. Suddenly, the task doesn't appear as daunting, does it? This is the power of breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Now let's talk about keeping track of your progress. This is crucial. Tracking your progress not only helps you stay on course, but also allows you to see how far you've come. It's a great motivator and a reality check. You could use a journal, a spreadsheet, or even a mobile app, whatever works best for you. The point is to have a visual representation of your progress, to remind you of the path you're on and where it's leading you. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, celebrate your small victories. Every page read, every mile run, every new word learned is a step forward. Reward yourself for these small victories. It could be as simple as a pat on the back or treating yourself to your favorite dessert. These little celebrations create positive associations with your progress and motivate you to stay consistent. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it's the consistent steps that lead to the destination. So start today, and remember, every step, no matter how small, counts.